What's going on, guys? Anthony, GM85 for Tech Talking Shop. This month we are talking our 4-car dream garage. So you're going to get my 4 dream vehicles and what my ideal garage would kind of contain. First and foremost, guys, I'm going to throw 2 photos up right there. It's going to be 1947 Harley Davidson Knucklehead. If I could get a real one, that's great. Expensive as all hell, though, because I want to take the original one, chop it up. We all want to do that. I love the old biker movies and all that stuff, chopped bobbers and all that fun stuff. It's a motor that's easy to work with, serviceable, has a large aftermarket support, and just has just an iconic classic look. On top of the fact it was the last motor designed that I believe that a Harley Davidson trio all had their hands in together. It's an iconic motorcycle to me, so that's what I would want first and foremost. I'll even take an S&S Knucklehead and put it in a rigid frame if I had to. I'll make it look like a 47. Next up, 1965 Panhead. Again, last year of the Panhead motor before we switched to the Shovelhead. I like these 2 motors because there's huge aftermarket support, and we got all the kind of kinks worked out of these particular motors for the most part. So I like the simple nature of these machines. Kickstart, simple shifter, not all these crazy bells and whistles and stuff. So it's really nice. Next up, we're gonna go to the 60s. Boom. I will take a 1966 Mustang fastback or notchback. There's 2 photos for your reference right there. Either one would be fine. I'll take a 289 or 302, but ultimately I want to put a 351 in there. It could be a Cleveland or a Windsor. I'm not on either side on that debate. Doesn't matter to me. They're both good motors. So moving on to the actual car. Now, I want this. I own this. This is a 1970 124 scale Dodge Challenger with a 426 Hemi. But I do not want this one as my physical vehicle. What I do want is this one. 1971, but I want to have it with a 446 pack specifically, and yes, it has to be green with the black stripe and the little fin on the back. That's the one I want right there. Honorable mention is going to go to this. This is a movie car. It's going to be the only one you guys see that is General Motors. I think it's a 1972 442 convertible Cutlass. Yes, it again has to be green. When I saw the movie Play to the Bone, I fell in love with just the look of that vehicle. It's one of the few General Motors products I like, so that's an honorable mention. And lastly but not least, this is not an honorable mention, but let's see what everyone else thinks on this. I'm going to put 2 photos up real quick right there. This is what I would consider not a dream vehicle, but my forever bike for me. Like, do you own a vehicle you want to keep forever, sort of thing. I'm not planning on getting rid of Betty anytime soon. Small tweaks and mods, modern power, modern reliability, nice. Hard to work on a little bit for me so far. It's very different compared to the old stuff I worked on, but that's what my list is, guys. As far as what I would want in my actual shop, I would want a really nice airlift for motorcycles, a spooling stand for tires to do old school spooling and all that fun stuff for choppers and stuff. I'd like to have a lathe, drill press, mill, and I would like to have a good welding setup for fabrication work, maybe a English wheel for metal shaping, things like that. Of course, I would also need to upgrade. I don't have the capabilities in my home garage right now. I need to get some sort of air system, like an 80-gallon tank for my house. But right now the house is not equipped to handle said equipment. But Mr. Anthony, GM85, this is the kind of stuff I would like to see in my dream garage. Leave a comment, check all the other guys out. I'm going to keep hammering away on this. We all have different ideas, obviously, so catch you guys later.